you know, you and I have seen a lot of folks come in through intern programs. So what advice do you have for people who are trying to get into the federal government?
Work on a good resume. It doesn't have, people think a federal resume has to be 5 to 7 pages because that's the typical, but get the key points in there. Don't sell yourself short. Get to the interview and then do well on the interview and have patience, because a lot of people think they can come into a federal job and they can be a GS-15 like tomorrow. Yeah. I've had a few people tell me that when they interview. They go, well, I was looking at the org chart and I want to be the business director. I said, well, you got a few years for that. Let's take some steps. But I would say have patience, learn as much as you can, and to get into the government, do well on your resume, talk to someone, interview somebody that's in the federal government, study. You can go on the web, you can find our mission statement, you can find NAVFAC. NAVFAC has a huge footprint all over the U.S. and overseas. Right. Learn what we do, the surface of what we do, and just be your best advocate. Sell yourself.
That's perfect. We actually have federal resume tips and videos on our website. Mm-hmm. So you'll hear that plug at the end of this episode. Where to go.
I would say, too, if you were talking to someone who's trying to decide between taking a private sector job and taking a job with NAVFAC, what advice would you give them?
Well, first I would ask what their interest is, and then what their goal is. And if they don't really know, they're kind of like starting, they want entry level, I would sell the NAVFAC in the federal government overall, just to let them know about the potential of growth and what they can do, and the job security that you have. And then I would say if you come with NAVFAC, you can be anywhere. You can go to Hawaii, you can go to Japan, you can go. I would tell them you could be in Guam, you could be on the East. Oh, you want to go to the East Coast? Guess what? We got NAVFAC Southeast in Jacksonville, Florida.
Right.
I would sell that as far as NAVFAC, because and I would say you're worldwide assignable. You could be worldwide assigned anywhere as long as you have the skill level, knowledge, skills, and ability, and you work towards that goal. Mm-hmm. So you can be in Guam, you can be in Hawaii, you can go anywhere you want.
Elise, can I go there?
If that's what you want, Lynn, I support you.
See that?
Right?
Go to
that's
Europe.
That's a leader right there, everyone.
That is one of the great things about NAVFAC, is that worldwide footprint, right?
Yes. Right.
Any one of us could apply for one of those overseas rotations, or we could go to the East Coast, we could go south, we could go anywhere.
Yes.
Right.
There is a NAVFAC organization. We have a lot of folks who, transfer around a lot and rotate a lot and have seen the different commands.
Right. Yes.
And they always come back with these great stories of, hey, we built this and we had this project and we helped with this disaster recovery.
Yes.
And it's just amazing to hear some of those experiences that they have going around the world.
And then I would tell them, how many jobs can you transfer somewhere, take your family, they'll pay for you, housing and everything. You get to come back where the job is still there for you. Did you know that part?
I did not know that part.
Yes, if you go overseas and stay within NAVFAC, your job is an encumbered position. You can come back and NAVFAC will save a spot for you.
So if you did want to take a 2 or 3 year tour in Japan, at the end of your 2 or 3 year tour, your job is still here for you.
Exactly.
Interesting.
And Melinda did that. Melinda husband
really?
did that.
Okay.
She went to Japan and came back. Mm-hmm. They saved the position. How many jobs can you save that?
Right.
Not many.
Yeah.
Not many.
They would say
That's
goodbye.
That's very interesting right there. That's a benefit, everyone who's listening. That's great. That's really good to know.